Hey, feasters, and welcome to episode 108. And today we've got a great show for you. I'm actually going to give you permission to be a generalist 50% of the time when starting out as a freelancer. You ready? Let's go. Welcome to the Ask Rezzz podcast. I'm Jason, and I'm here to help you get past those bumps in the road, those struggles, those things that hold you back from building an amazing and profitable freelance business each and every single day. And today's question comes by way of a brand new feaster, just newly minted last week. And he asked me, when starting out freelancing, should I be a generalist just to get my feet wet, or should I go for that niche? And I hate to answer this question with it depends, but I'm going to say it does depend. And for me to make it to episode 108 without saying that, I think that's a pretty nice feat, right? Wouldn't you say? But you know me, I'm not going to leave it at it depends. I'm going to share with you 3 scenarios in which I would approach this question in both ways, both sides of the coin here. But before I do that, are you new to the podcast? Maybe you're simply overwhelmed with all of the questions here at Ask Rezzz and not sure which episodes you want to listen to first. I bet you there are a number of episodes that you've missed that do pertain particularly to your business right now. I've got the answer for you. You can go get a customized playlist of Ask Rezzz episode based around you, your business, and your experience. Head on over to AskRezzz.com today to get your custom playlist made by Minifigs and Gremlins, directed by me, of course, that are handpicked especially for you. I'm always going to suggest and encourage you to niche down your freelance business. Let's get that out there straight off the bat. It's just a matter of how fast you specialize to that niche and how strongly focused you stick to it. Regardless of your situation, you should always be working towards that niche. In the end, that's where you'll want to be to avoid the feast or famine cycle. With that out of the way, I am a realist. I know you've got bills to pay. They will never stop coming in, and how well positioned you are on being able to pay those bills will guide my answer to this question. The only time where you'll hear me suggest taking on a generalist project is when you don't have income coming in or a nice nest egg of savings that can support you while you structure your specialized service. Let's face it, when you niche down, it's going to take longer to get a few projects under your belt than it will be as a generalist. That's just the way the world works. You will find more $15 bottles of red table wine than $250 50-year-old bottles of Merlot. Now, I have no idea if that's a thing, but you get my point here. There are more low revenue generating projects out there for many different businesses than there are premium revenue generating projects. So if this is your situation, then go get yourself a generalist project or two, but all the while you should be spending at least half your time targeting the niche you want your business to serve. Now, if you have a severance from a position you once held, or a savings, or maybe you're even working full-time, go straight for that niche, 100%. You have a cushion to sit on that allows you to be a bit selective. You don't have this huge urgent need to bring in money to pay the bills. Build yourself some constraints, especially when starting out and you don't have a full-time job. Tell yourself you're going to give yourself 2 months of dedicating 100% of the effort towards the niche because you've got a 6-month cushion. If you can't get a project or two within that time frame, then dial back the focus to 50% and get yourself some projects to bring in some money. And finally, if you're working full-time now, there's no excuse to take on any generalist project. You've got income coming in steadily. No doubt you want to leave your job for something better. Why waste your time on building a reputation in something other than what you want to leave your job for? And so that you can begin to live the kind of life you want. I hope these scenarios make sense to you where you're at, especially when starting out. It's scary. I get it. There's also a ton of gray area between each of these scenarios. So please take what I say as a guideline, not gospel, and apply it to your own personal situation and comfort level. But always keep at least half the effort focused on your specialty. If you have a question, ask Rezzz. That's me by leaving me a tweet or go to askrezz.com and use the little green chat bubble in the bottom right corner and drop me your question in there. I'd be happy to answer it for you either on the show or through that chat window. Till next time, it's your time to live in the feast.